What's up, my Hex fam? Welcome back to another video. Today we are talking about what needs your attention right now. I've been really wanting to do this reading for a while. I am actually very excited. I might not sound like it because it's kind of late at night and my voice is, your voice changes. But yeah, you guys, I don't really have any updates right now. I'm just going with the flow of life. So let's honestly get right into it. For my group ones, and also these are all the Fools, the very first card of the deck. I chose this card. I really don't know. I was going to use a whole different card, but I kept seeing it and I was like, I got to. Like, it's a brand new beginning. It's a fresh start. It's a risk-taking card. And I feel like, I don't know. It's honestly, I thought this reading was a different card. I thought it was a what you need to release, but it's what needs your attention. And I feel like I picked this card for a reason though, so we're gonna see. We're gonna get right into it. So yeah, like I was saying, for my group ones, I don't know what this crystal is. I'm already starting off bad, huh? But I don't know what this crystal is, but it's a very energized crystal. It gives you a boost of energy. Very good for your solar plexus chakra. If I find it, I'm gonna put it on the screen, but I was drawn to it for some reason. For the second group, we have a pyrite, and also that is the Morgan Greer tarot. This is the Hermetic tarot. We have a pyrite crystal, crystal of abundance, and many other things, but that's what I use it for, to manifest abundance. And for my last group, and this is the, I always get it wrong, you guys. I don't get it wrong, I always mess it up. Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. And this is a carnelian crystal. It's like a raw carnelian. It's very beautiful. I love this crystal. I would honestly wear this in a necklace, but I don't have one of those little things that you put the crystals in. Put a crystal in. But anyway, yeah, you guys, go ahead and choose your group. It's so crazy because I really feel like I should choose another card, but Spirit is like, no, this is the right card. This is the one. And I've been seeing this Fool for past couple weeks, so. But yeah, you guys, go ahead and meditate. Take a breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. And let's get right into it. Alrighty, my group ones. If you chose this Fool from the Morgan Greer Tarot, as well as this crystal, then this is the reading for you. I'm actually going to put it right back in the deck. And let's honestly get what needs your attention right now. And like I said in the beginning, this is so crazy because I thought this was a totally different reading, you guys. Like, I don't know why I was so called to the Fool to pick that out. But maybe that is like a collective energy that needs your attention. Like, take a risk. Don't be afraid to do things. Yeah, don't be scared. Just take a risk and really, I don't know, I'm getting like a big pay attention type of energy with the Fool. I have no clue as to why, because the Fool seems like he can be reckless. In reverse is reckless, but it's like pay attention so you can start something new, so you can have a fresh start, so you can get led to this fresh start, to this new beginning. It's like, let's start this journey. Let's I was going to use the World card, but that talks about completion. And like I said, I was like, what do you need to release? What is what the reading I thought I was doing. But that's another day. So, alright, let's actually put these back. Let's see, what needs your attention the most at the moment, my group ones? What needs your attention the most? This deck is kind of hard to shuffle. Took me a while to get used to it. What needs your attention the most, my group ones? What needs their attention the most, Spirit? What do they need to know? What needs their attention? One card, please. We have the Starborn. That's very interesting. I'm actually going to read it from the book because I know this deck, but I don't know this deck. I don't know it well enough to... I can obviously read it intuitively. I do that with the majority of my cards. I don't read the books, but... For you, my group ones, the message I got is yourself. Like, you need to pay attention to yourself. You need to pay attention to, I just heard what makes you tick, what makes you want to come out of your shell, what makes you want to, it's like you've been in your shell for a long time. Oh, and I just thought that was a gnat. I don't know if you saw it. That was a gnat. I've been seeing a lot of gnats and, you know, bugs lately. But not as in, like, they just been in my space. I've been, like, randomly seeing bugs as I go anywhere. I'll randomly see gnats. So I feel like that's definitely a sign from spirit. If you do see bugs or, you know, anything. I saw, oh, you guys. Oh, my God. I saw a whole bunch of ladybugs today. Like, where they, I guess they lived in that area. But it was a whole bunch of them. And I've just been seeing signs like crazy. I do feel like Spirit is saying, hey, pay attention to the signs. Spirit is trying to, it seems like a spirit is trying to get you out of your shell and realize the person that you are. I don't know why I'm getting this, like, you really need to get out of your shell. You really need to pay attention to how much of your shell you're into, but also how much you've grown, and that you're really ready to get out of this shell that you're in. You're really ready to sprout your wings to fly. It's like you're a very, very special person. You might feel like you're a starseed or whatnot, but it's just like you're very special. You are on this earth for a reason, and I feel like Spirit wants you to realize that. But let me read this very quickly. Let's get right through it because I want to get into your reading. This is very interesting. So we have the divine child, the star child, the destined. An elusive yet radiant aspect of the self. The star-born, I swear, every time I read this book, I always mess up. The star-born archetype points to the cosmic spark of light that arises with each being at birth. The moment the newborn crowns, whether vaginally or surgically, the royal stars above are said to constellate in a unique shape that maps our path in the world. The idea of destiny is controversial, yet the starborn naturally feels a sense of destination and purpose, aiming itself toward a future that is beyond the mundane. When this card appears, travel back to your birth story for clues and insight. What did you desire when you were young? Practicing your life from a mythical point of view rather than as a series of logistics. Read the story of the three fates. That's probably something you guys should read. Of the three fates, and envision yourself born under the stars with a unique destiny. I think that's the three kings, the three fate. A light, trusting, vibrant, trusting. You're trusting yourself. I feel like Spirit is like, pay attention to yourself. Like I said, pay attention to who you are, to what you bring to this earth, to why you're here. Let me actually get this out the way. But to why you're here, it's like figuring out your purpose. Realizing that you're more than what you've made yourself out to be. I feel like some of you may have been lying to yourselves about something, maybe. Like, I don't know, you probably just put yourself in a box, and I feel like Spirit's like, let's go back to the beginning. That's crazy because I got the Fool. Let's go back to the beginning and start, kind of not start over, but don't be afraid to start over when you feel like you've failed, maybe, or you're just not going in the right direction, the right path. Don't be afraid of that. And we got a King and the Queen of Swords. Balance. Put yourself back into balance. All right. What's going on with my group 1 Spirit? I need to get up so you guys, one of my videos I filmed, I messed up. It actually went by perfectly. I thought I filmed everything, but I shuffled, and you know my hands move kind of fast, so I shuffled in front of my camera, and I guess the frames per second, it was moving too fast for the frame, so it was a stuttering video the entire time. It was so bad. I was so irritated. But now let's get right into your reading. What is going on? What do you need attention to pay attention to right now, Spirit? Guidance for my group 1s. We have the 8 of Wands, movement, 4 of Wands. It came out sideways, but I'm gonna take it upright. I'm gonna keep that, you know. What's the guidance for my group 1s? Okay, we have the Tower in reverse. Not everything is as dramatic as you make it, as you may think it is. Guidance for my, okay, we have the last 2 cards. We have the King, excuse me, that is not the King. I saw the King earlier. 3 of Wands. You have a lot of Wands. Also the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Bottom deck, we have the 10 of Wands in reverse. So you guys, I do feel like you guys, as movement comes in, don't allow it to knock you off of your pivot. It's not as dramatic as you may make it, or as it may seem. Take it with a grain of salt. I don't really know what this is for you. Maybe communication from somebody. Maybe, you know. it's like maybe a connection here kind of showed you something, or had you learn new things about yourself, or had you maybe in a tower moment. I saw the Seven of Swords earlier. Maybe it took from you more than it gave to you. It took from you more than it gave to you. I feel like what you should have taken from that is a lesson, instead of it being a tower moment, instead of spirit really having to come into your life and shift things, or excuse me, the universe. It's like, take things with a grain of salt. Maybe say communication does come in from somebody you thought you were stable with, and it just, don't make it as dramatic as you want to, because just getting a breather. Don't make it as dramatic as it may feel or seem, because it's not. Take it more so as a lesson. Don't allow it to knock you off your pivot, because we have the Three of Wands here. Let go of what you used to feel. Let go of what you are used to, and kind of go with the flow of things. The Two Wands here are upright. It's like, go with the flow, and you know what makes you stable. You know what keeps you here. It's like you were a different person with whatever. It's something from the past. I do feel. It's like getting lost in my words. It's like you guys felt as if you were a different person, or you just, something was just off. But as things move, spirit is saying hold your ground, keep yourself stable. Things aren't as dramatic as they they feel or seem like they are. It's like, change your perspective. Is that a marker on my hand? Anyway, change your perspective. Change how you think things are coming through. It's not like, I just get it big. It's not that dramatic. It's not that big of a deal. It's not. The more you make it dramatic, the more you'll feel like this. In order to not feel like this, to not feel unorganized, or you're just like stuck, or not able to move, or not able to expand, like you don't know which direction to go in order to not feel like that, don't make this so dramatic, you guys. Don't make it so, oh my god, this is happening to me. And we have 2 3s here. Always remember that spirit is with you. Spirit is always with you, but you just got to trust. You have to believe in yourself. That's what this card is saying. You have to trust and believe in yourself, and spirit will do their work on their side, what they need to do. Let go of what you think you know. Don't really be so stuck into what you think you know. I just keep looking at your card. It's like you are such a unique person. And like I was saying, well, excuse me, like the book was saying, you guys, like, the stars were literally in a like totally different place. Like they were it's like a snapshot of the sky, like your chart, your signs. It's like a snapshot of the sky. It's like in that moment is where it's spirit is like, you came into this for a reason. You came to this world for a reason. Don't let anything really knock you out off of your pivot. Things are moving to test you, to test if you are stable, to test if you're able to handle it. And spirit saying you are, but you really just need to stop being so. It's like a thing about yourself that you may need to change, or that spirit is saying, hey, you should probably change this so you can move into a better direction. You should probably change this so you don't feel unorganized. Change this mindset. Yeah, okay. Change this mindset so you don't feel like you're all over the place. Because you guys, I really do feel like you're very expansive people. You're very good at, what's that word? I don't really know. I don't know the word, but you're really good at expanding. You're really good at adapting. There we go, adapting. But still let go of what you know, because you can be adaptable. You can be adaptable in any situation, get along with anybody, yes. But as long as you hold on to your old thoughts and how the old feelings and how you think things should have been, or think things would have been, could have been, you know what I'm saying? Thinking in the past instead of being present. I feel like that card definitely is saying be present. But instead of being present and in the moment, you're always here with this tower. Like, you're making things more dramatic than what they need to be. Excuse me. Oh. And it flipped out dramatically. Like, it doesn't have to be dramatic. It doesn't always have to be a tower moment. Any type of shift in your life doesn't have to be big. Change doesn't have to, excuse me, shifts are usually, big, but it doesn't have to feel like, oh my god, the world is ending. Like, it doesn't have to be like that. I feel like that's what Spirit's saying, like, lose the dramatics. Lose the dramatics. Definitely with that Ten of Wands in reverse. Like, lose the dramatics, you guys. All right. I also got this message for this reading. what you need to take at your own pace. I do feel like right now, not even right now, this reading is timeless, but like what you need to take at your own pace. Like as I read this, I do feel like everybody feels like that they're rushing, even in this generation in general, in this time that we're in. As I read this, if you're watching this while I post it, but I just feel like everybody tends to rush or tends to tends to think that they should be somewhere else. Maybe that's why that Three of Wands is here. Trust in the space that you are in. Trust, trust, trust. I do feel like we as a generation seem to rush ourselves when it comes to things. Rush it like we're in a spot in our life and we tend to feel like, hey, that person's ahead of me, so I really need to be there. What am I doing with my life? I feel like we use comparison on social media, and with that social media, comparison is a thief of joy. Like we really take from ourselves by comparing. You guys realize and trust the path that you are on. I said this before. Trust the path that you are on, and you will be taken to like this expansion card. It is a card of expansion, but this card will be upright if you just trust yourself and believe in the universe and believe in your guides and believe in your ancestors. I feel like they are there with you. If you believe, and really put that belief into yourself and trust that you are doing what you need to do, then it will come to you. It will come to you. That's a strong card in your energy. I just channeled that message. Like, it's a very strong card in your energy. Because I feel like you are afraid to expand for some reason. Why? It's no need, because you don't want to feel that tower. You don't want to feel any surprises. You don't want to feel a shift. That's what needs your attention. What about yourself that you need to change to move, to change? What about yourself that you need to change to move forward? It's this. Why are you so afraid of expansion? Why are you holding on to what you don't really need to hold on to if it's not helping you? Why are you doing? That's what Spirit is honestly saying to you. Your Spirit is saying to you, hey, why don't we change this? And it's like you don't really listen. I'm not saying you don't listen, but I just feel like you are a little stubborn. It's so funny because the word starborn, like I saw stubborn, like what? But you can be stubborn at times. All right, what needs to be taken at their own pace for my group ones? Spirit actually gave me that message. At first I wasn't going to put it in here, but I was like, maybe that's something that somebody needs. What needs to be taken at their own pace for my group ones, please? We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. We have Death in reverse. Put that there. Death in reverse. I just heard the song Transparent Soul. I can see the truth, just so you know. Chariot. What you need to take, I've been seeing the Page of Rods too. Right when I was about to do this, before I started my rant, I saw the Page of Rods. Don't be afraid to take your own path. Don't be afraid to do that. I feel like that's something that you want to do. You have a lot of wands. You may be fire signs, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius, but on that Page of Rods, I do feel like that you want to take your own pace sometimes. You want to take your own direction. You want to go into a new direction, but you're so afraid. You're so afraid with this Three of Pentacles. You're so afraid to grab that fourth pentacle and go. You feel like if you take it and you go, it's just unstable. And that's why that card came out like that. You know, honestly needs to leave it like that because it fits the reading. But what... Oh, sorry if I moved the camera. My foot kind of hit it. What needs to be taken at your own pace? The work that you put in. It seems like you feel that the work that you put in, it's like all the movement cards are in reverse for you. The work that you put in, it seems like that you feel like it's not going anywhere. You guys, especially with the Eight of Pentacles coming out, that is a slow, like, moving card to me. Like, it's the work that you put in, and you know it's valuable, and you're getting somewhere. You're moving. Eight is, you have two eights here. There's two movement and abundance type of energy. I feel like it's like you guys need to really slow down and evaluate, hey, what do I want to make permanent in my life? It's like you are so scared to let go because you don't want to lose something. You don't want to lose that value within things. But what value is it bringing you if you're not looking, if you're scared to expand? What value is it bringing you if you don't really want to move? And that's why I feel like the guidance here is when things start moving, get yourself out of that. You know, change your mindset. Not everything has to be so dramatic. The death in reverse, I feel like you guys, when you hold on to things, you stop things from moving. The world changes around you all of the time. I do feel like that this, just in general, this whole entire message is something that you need to take at your own pace, because you might be the type of person that's stuck in their ways. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. You know, tradition is usually people, I'm not gonna say everybody, because not everybody has tradition, but a lot of people do have tradition. I feel like you guys are set in your traditions, which is fine, but still use it to help you progress instead of hindering you. It's like cycles are not ending in your life because you fail to, you're still holding on to you still hold on to what you think works and it's not working anymore. That's why the Eight of Pentacles is here. It's like you're steady holding on to what you think is working, what you keep working on. It's like you're working. You're not really seeing any response or any value coming from it. Well, it's not working, you guys, because you're holding on to stuff that you don't really need to. It's time to let go. With this Two of Swords here, it's like you guys really feel like that it's like you need to let go, but it's like it's really hard, so you just fail to see it. And I think you guys kind of fail to realize that, hey, you can cut that blindfold off with them swords. You know, you can cut that off. The moon is there as well. Like, your intuition is really trying to show you, but you're just not looking at it. You're not listening to it. It's like you always have to make a decision. And I do also feel like, because this is in the what needs to be taken at your own pace, pause, definitely the work that you put in. Take that at your own pace. Do not always think that has to be perfect every time you do something, you know? Yes, you are doing things in the right way. You're moving. I do feel like, especially with that Chariot being at the end of this, you are moving. Things are starting to move for you, but do not get caught up in, oh, I wish I would have done that. I wish I would have done that, or I could have done this better. Just keep doing it until you get better at it. That is the only way you can get better, as long as you keep doing it and keep going. Boom. That's how you get better at it. But yeah, like I was saying with that Two of Swords, I do feel like when you make decisions and you find yourself in a place of it's hard to make a decision, guys, take it at your own pace. Don't rush yourself when it comes to making a decision. I feel like you guys tend to, I don't know why I'm getting that message, like you tend to really kind of rush yourself when it comes to a decision, to a point where you're really not even listening to your intuition. You're so in a rush to really make one of those decisions or pick one, you just don't really know what you're truly feeling. Spirit saying take your time with the decisions, maybe decisions that you want to make in your life to move forward with this Chariot. Take your time, and that's okay if you need more time than others, you guys. Not everybody's on the same path. Not everybody needs the same time that another does. Sorry, I'm trying to see if you guys can see the cards. I probably should have checked that already before I got into this, but with that Chariot, I do feel like you guys are going to move in the right direction. You guys are going to, I hope you didn't hear my stomach, really find a balance within your life and just move forward as you, it's like you're gonna, also, because this is it's so many things here, but this is what you need to take at your own pace. The decisions that you make, you guys, and then the balance, it's like what helps you feel balanced. Take your time with finding that balance, you know? Take your time with moving forward. If you're not ready to move, then don't move, but do not hinder yourself. I feel like Spirit is saying, Spirit is not trying to rush you, but Spirit is trying to get you to understand that not everything has to be so dramatic. Not everything has to be, oh my God, I gotta move. Oh my God, something is changing. Oh goodness, I can't keep up. Like, not everything has to be like that, guys. Take things at your own pace and digest it at your own pace. You are here for a reason. Do not doubt yourself. If you are doubting, that might be why most of these movement cards are in reverse. These change cards are in reverse, because you doubt yourself. Do not doubt yourself, group ones. Don't do that. Beautiful reading. Let's get into the advice. I do feel like you guys really needed this guidance, and I'm so happy that I'm here to give it to you. I want to cry for you guys, because I feel like you guys are been stuck. You needed to really like move yourself, or you needed a push, because you really didn't know what direction to go in. I'm kind of feeling that with the Tower and the Three of Wands. You just don't know the direction to go in. Let's get some advice for you all, please. I'm in a very, very calm mood today, you guys. I'm feeling really good. I'm just in a really good mood to give messages to people. What's the advice? Let's actually pin this back, because it's been a little bit. All right, what's the advice for Mayo? Align your universe. Navigate distractions. I feel like that's what your entire reading is about. I feel like that is what your entire reading is about, you guys. Let me get one more card. Really navigate your distractions. Really feel it out, you know? Really see where you're stagnated. Really see where you are just not content, or really just not there or not moving. Just really assess it and really try to understand it. All right. What's the advice? Thank you for my group one. I love how both of these cards are in orange, but maybe Spirit is trying to tell you to align your root and sacral. Root is like, I'm getting root, sacral, illuminate the shadows. I feel like that's the message for you because it fell out. But root, sacral, and solar plexus, because this is yellow too. I was only gonna get 2 cards for this, but what did I say? I just realized what this card said. Cosmic ancestors, voice your concerns. Guys, your ancestors are definitely here. I said that earlier. I don't remember what. I was like going on a rant. Like I was channeling really harshly. But cosmic ancestors. Your ancestors are here with you. But neither here nor there. Sacred divinity, there are 2 paths ahead. I do feel like that came on over the 2 of swords for a reason. You guys have a really strong energy. I'm getting really sleepy. But there are 2 paths. It's a task for you to choose, and the path for you is the path for yes or no. But you're gonna have to be bold enough to make that yes or no decision. I do feel like Spirit is saying, look, trust in us, trust in yourself, and trust that this is you're here for a reason. Do not rush yourself when it comes to making decisions. I feel like that's here for a reason. Maybe a big decision is either here for you in your life right now as you're watching this reading, or it's coming. Illuminate the shadow, focus on a solution. Thank you. Spirit is literally speaking to me, because that's why the Spirit speaks. But I do feel like that you guys is a shadow aspect of yours. It's something that you need to change, but it's something that needs to be really illuminated. That literally just tell yourself, literally just look in the mirror and be like, look, I don't like this about myself. I don't like how I did this, that, and the third. Literally talk to yourself and tell yourself, this is what I don't like. So why am I doing it? What are you willing to change? I just heard, what are you willing to change? Tell yourself that. Ask yourself that. Write it down. Journal about it. That might be a journal entry for some of you. Whew. Big reading. Big reading. But yeah, my group ones, I really hope this message was effective for you all. I really hope I gave you all some guidance. This was a really good message, and I thank you all so much for tuning in. I am not offering personal readings as I post this right now. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, my group twos. Oh, I just bumped the camera, you guys. This is going to be a good reading. But yeah, if you chose this full card from the Hermetic Tarot, as well as this pyrite crystal, and then this reading is for you. Hello, my group twos. How are you all? I'm actually going to put this back in the deck. Oh, I saw something. All right, leave that right there. Let's get right into your reading. Group one's reading was very eventful. So let's see what you all need to talk about. Need to know what needs your attention right now, our group twos. Whew. That reading did actually wear me out. To be real with you all. What needs your attention the most? Let's see. From my group 2 spirit, what needs their attention the most? Sorry if that's getting on somebody's nerves. I don't really care, but because it's my channel, but I know that can be annoying in headphones. I hope you all had a wonderful day today. Or whenever you're watching this reading. I hope you all have a wonderful day regardless of what time it is, morning, evening, or night. Alright. Ooh. Okay. What needs your attention right now? Apocalypse. Big card. I'm still new to this deck as I use it. It's really that eye in the middle is reminding me of an angel or something. Like this is like an angel. You ever seen that post? I feel like honestly your spirits are very much into your life right now. Let me try to decipher the card before I read it. Let me actually be a tarot reader. I usually don't use the books for my cards, but this is a deck that I tend to use the book for. What needs their attention right now, Spirit? And when I see eyes, I think of angels. I think of the unseen, the divine, spirits. I feel like the spiritual world, your spiritual world in some way needs to be paid attention to. It's something with that, like the in-between of the spirit and the, it's like the eye is seeing through the veil of the spirit and the physical world. I feel like your spiritual world definitely needs to be paid attention to. That's a big message here. Let's get right into this though. Let's see what Spirit is talking about. I actually flipped the pages and it landed right on this. So definitely a sign. Apocalypse, removing the veil of deception. Apocalypse indicates a particularly painful time, one that unfolds when two desperate dynamics occur simultaneously, pulling the psyche in seemingly opposing directions. The first is a lifting of the veil. This means truths that have been kept in the dark are being revealed, seen, and unearthed. No matter how relieving it is to witness them come to the light, an element of despair and grief follows. The second dynamic is the regeneration that comes from the wreckage of the revealed truth. I understand. The old narrative breaks and a new story forms. Apocalypse's energy is similar to a forest fire's devastation for the sake of regeneration. The veil lifts. And we see who and what has been hiding. From the nakedness of the truth, a child is born. Have faith in the process. Hold on to your center. That is the only way. So, it's kind of like a, what's it called? Like a shadow period for you all. Like you guys are going through a, this is something weird I just heard. Cause I thought something was like literally looking at me in the closet. I think I be seeing spirits sometimes, man. I be getting like, oh, I just heard a demon in the closet. I feel like you guys are really looking at something for the truth of what it is, especially within yourself, or you're revealing parts of yourself that you've never even experienced or seen before. It's like things are like the book said, things are coming to the light, but as you see them, it's more and more painful to watch. It's like the movie is getting worse. Like the killer keeps killing in the movie. It's weird because it's kind of getting Dark Night of the Soul. I could not find that for nothing. Dark Night of the Soul. You guys may be like things about yourself may be coming to light, or you're progressing spiritually, and as you progress, it's just a big, oh my God, what the F is going on? And I feel like in that what the F is going on moment, that is something that you guys need to pay attention to. That's something that you guys need to catch yourself and say, hey, this is happening for a reason. This is crazy. Of course you kind of can't. It's a weird feeling. It's like you kind of really can't. Yes, you can get out of it, but it's really hard to, because the truth is so raw and so unreal to you. But with you picking this pyrite, I do feel like as this untruth is unfolding, more and more is coming to you. Things are being destroyed, or old lessons are being, or old mindsets, or ways of doing things are being destroyed to bring new in. I said in the beginning that is a crystal that is usually used for abundance and things like that, and attracting it into your life. I do feel like you as people who probably have tried to manifest or attract things into your life, but as you attracted things into your life, things had to leave. Things had to shed from your spiritual world, your aura. Things had to shed, but as it's shedding, it doesn't feel good. Usually when things are snatched away from you, it doesn't feel good. It's definitely giving me Tower moment. It's definitely giving me a Tower moment. Like the universe is like, yeah, no, since this is what you want, this is what I'm going to give to you. It's like realize that this is a destruction, because this is what needs your attention, right? So this is a destruction to rebuild. Things are being knocked down so you can rebuild them, so you can rebuild the life that you want, so you can really rebuild what you want to manifest. So what you manifest can't come, or you've been manifesting can't come into your life. It might feel shitty right now. It might feel terrible right now, but it's for a reason. I feel like Spirit wants this to be your attention, because they don't want you to, they hate to see you hurting, but they know you need to go through it. Thank you. This is the guidance for you all. We have the Judgment. Yes, the Ten of Swords in reverse. Guidance for my group 2, Spirit. If you guys are going through this moment and you are feeling, you know, more so kind of sad, kind of depressed, is what I'm getting, and you're not eating, please do so. I just heard very thin, very thin. So please, please, please continue to nourish yourself, give to yourself, although you may feel like things have been taken from you, or you have may have experienced a loss. Like maybe you guys have broken up with someone and they've been snatched out of your life, maybe, or just things just went left. And it's here to really give to you, not take away from you guys. I feel like the take that you're taking on this, the take that you're taking from this is not what you should be. And I definitely feel like this is why Spirit needs your attention here. The guidance from my group twos, please. We have one card that came out. The moon. I felt like I was going to say that. I said dark moon of the solar. I don't know what I was trying to say earlier, but the word moon did come to my head. Can I have one more card? Bottom deck. Four of swords. Yes. Okay. All right. We also have fortitude, strength. Let me take a sip of my water before I get into this, y'all. Yes. Whew. My throat was a little scratchy. But for the beginning of your reading, we have the last judgment. I feel like right now a big judgment is being made on your life, and that's probably for yourself. You're doing a lot of introspection. You're doing a lot of like, oh my God, what is wrong with me? It's really like with that Ten of Swords, it's not really ending. It's like a cycle you keep putting yourself through. Oh my God, what is wrong with me? Oh my God, what is wrong with me? I keep hearing. It's like also with the fire. It's a fire on this card. It looks like things are turning into flame, and here it's like things are in flames right here, and this angel or something is blowing it out. That's why I feel like angels are definitely in your life right now, definitely here to guide you, because you might be at a low place in your life. I really hate that you all are going through this, but I feel like it is needed. I do feel like the book said, like a forest fire, destruction brings growth. It's like a regeneration that you are going through right now. But please take care of yourself as you're going through this regeneration. This judgment is for you to really put yourself into an introspective light. Like, hey, this is what I probably need to change about myself, or this is what needs to be taken away from me. This is not benefiting me anymore. That could be a state of mind. That could be a mental way of a way of thinking, something, or a mentality. There we go. But the more you think about it, the more you're kind of hurting yourself, because I'm getting like, dang, what is wrong with me? Nothing is really wrong with you, you guys. I feel like I just heard you're falling out of love for yourself. You're falling out of love with yourself. Please don't do that. It's like, please give to yourself. Or you feel like this was a missed opportunity. Something feels like it's missed here. Like, why did I do this? It's like a cycle. Why did I do this to myself? Why did I do this to myself? With that moon being here, I feel like your intuition is trying to guide you through this darkness. But it can only lead you if you listen to it, you guys. It can only lead you if you listen to it. I feel like it's trying to tell you this is not a loss. This is actually a gain. It's still an ace. You know, it's still an ace. This is not a loss. This is actually a gain. This is something that a new beginning has started from this for a reason. That's why you got the Fool. That's why the Fool was here for you. I feel like that's what I was saying in the beginning. And the Fool is here for somebody. You know, that Fool card, I picked it for a reason. Some of you may be Leos. I keep looking at the Leo thing. But neither here nor there. I feel like this is a new beginning for you. Something here is beginning, but you have to go through this destruction for the newness to start, for the newness to really, for the happiness in your life to come, guys. It's going to take some time. Nothing is ever easy. Life is not easy, but it's what you make it. Life is what you make it. Life is not easy. I had to repeat that. Spirit kind of wants you to pay attention to that. Really, really look at that. See that. Say, hey, this is what, excuse me, gosh, I can't talk. This is what I make it. And the more I sit in this somber, speaking in first person, obviously, but the more I sit in this somber mood, the more you sit in this somber mood, and all honesty, you guys, it's not going to get any better unless you fight for better. Your intuition is trying to pull you to better, but it's like, how are you going to get there if you're not listening to it? It's going to continue to feel like a missed opportunity as long as you keep yourself in this Ten of Swords in reverse. You're not allowing things to end. You're not allowing yourself to really feel all the jabs because you're scared of the hurt. Guys, you gotta fail. Some of you may be Geminis as well. Sorry I had to say that, but you gotta fail you gotta fail a couple times. You gotta fall a couple times to really learn. But it's how you get back up each time. It's how you get back up that really defines you, that really makes your way to this path. Your intuition is trying to pull you towards something. And if you are seeing a lot of bugs and stuff like that, like pay attention to that, or pay attention to what you're thinking in the moment. I forgot what that goddess is. Goddess. I don't know if Anubis is relevant for anybody. Maybe you used to watch House of Anubis. I did. But I believe that is a god of the underworld. Please don't take that negatively, you guys. Please don't take that negatively. But a lot of people tend to do that. But I feel like that was said for a reason, because these little Egyptian dogs at the bottom give me Anubis vibes. I don't know why. Anywho, the keys, the keyholes on here, I do feel like your intuition is trying to lead you to unlock something, but it can only shine, the moon can only shine so much light. It can only shine on this path, but you study over here looking at the darkness, trying to figure out how to make your way out the darkness. Well, your intuition is trying to tell you. You know what your intuition, like, hey, angels as well. That's why your angels are so God. So that's why your angels are here right now, as well as your spirits. Your spirits are here, but angels, they come in. Usually, I do feel like we all have guardian angels, but let me not say anything crazy, because I'm not too educated on angels. I don't really speak to angels like that, communicate with angels like that. But I do feel like helper angels are here for you, or guardian angels are here for you. Archangels as well. Just heard Michael, but I feel like they're there in your life now for this very reason, because you're such in a mental state of, I can't do this. Guys, the more you stay in this state, the more it's going to happen. With this fortitude, you guys need some inner strength, or to use your inner strength. Not even some, because I do feel like you're a very powerful person, but you just have to realize that your inner strength is needed here to really pull yourself through this. With this Four of Swords, ease your mind. Ease your mind. Lord of rest from strife. Ease your mind. Because as you go through this, it's like your mind is all over the place. You're not really allowing, with this Ten of Swords, you're not really allowing your mind to rest. You're just all constantly, I can't do this, I can't do this. With this Seven of Swords being in reverse, you need a new leaf. You need a it's time for a change. Turn of a new leaf. I forgot the daggone thing. Turn of a new leaf. It's time for change, and you're gonna need your inner strength to really get that. It's time to free yourself with this Knight of Pentacles. It's time to free yourself. Nine of Pentacles. It's time to free yourself from this mindset. And with that Four of Pentacles, like, yeah, really let go. Wow, your reading is like flowing. Really let go of what you think you know. But with this Princess of Wands, I'm getting like, don't be afraid to take new journey. It's like you need to free yourself to get to this point of this Page of Wands. Like, get yourself out of a rut to really take on, to really unlock, these new passions. Unlock these new passions within yourself, or this just newness within yourself. I'm definitely feeling it's like it's something there. Like, it's something that needs to be unlocked. It's something that needs to be revealed within yourself. And I feel like that's what Spirit is trying to get to you to understand. That's why you need to pay attention to it. Like, Spirit is like, look, like, you are a special person. You need to realize this about yourself. You need to free yourself. You need to I feel like Spirit is like yelling at you low-key, because they really want you out of a rut. Spirit really doesn't like seeing you like this. They're here to guide you. And the more and more you move away from the guidance, they can't guide you. What needs to be taken at their own pace, my group twos? I'm going to get, even though I already just said it, I'm going to get what you need to take at your own pace. I feel like right now, if you're watching this reading right now when I post it, that just in general in this generation, like, people tend to look at others and feel like they can't do things, or they need to be somewhere else rather than where they are now. So let's get what you need to take at your own pace. For my group 2 Spirit, what do they need to take at their own pace? Slow down, I just want to get to know you. Well, I guess for you, you need to learn yourself. Slow down to really learn yourself, to really understand yourself. Try to understand yourself at least. You can do this. Don't give up on yourself. Wow, very powerful. What you need to take at your own pace. For my group 2s, we got 2 cards. We have the Justice in reverse, and we also have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Universe. I heard that wrong. Anyway, with this Chariot, it's weird because I was saying slow down, but I do feel like it's like, find your path, you know, find that niche for you. That I like how it was the first card because it's kind of under the Judgment. Find what is being introspected on, or what needs to be introspected on, or really, I do feel like I feel like you know what you need to introspect on and look at in your life, but how can you move forward from that is what Spirit is saying. Of course, take it at your own pace, but don't keep yourself in a, you know, with that Wheel of Fortune, I am kind of getting, let go and let God, or let Source, however you identify spiritually, religiously, but let go and allow the universe to really do what it needs to do. I feel like you guys may have a iron fist grip on your life right now, and it's like you need to let the divine do what it needs to do with the Wheel of Fortune. You need to allow the divine to bring what you feel is missed. It's like, yes, you feel like something is missed out in your life, but you need to allow the divine to really bring in what you think you need, at least, you know, like allow the divine to really bring that in. With this Justice in reverse, what you need to take at your own pace, Say you do feel unbalanced. It's like, it's like, okay, you feel unbalanced, so like try to at least, you know, find your balance. And it's okay if you feel unbalanced. You're not always going to feel balanced every day. You're not going to feel balanced every day. Take your time finding what you find worthy of yourself, or what you consider your worth to be. Take your time trying to define that. You don't have to rush your worth, or what you feel. What's the word? Your confidence. Like, I feel like you guys are not really in the most confident space right now. So it's like, don't rush balance. You're not going to be balanced. And that's why I just feel like the Wheel of Fortune here, like, allow Spirit to do their work in bringing you into spiritual balance as well. Because right now, spiritually, I do not think you are balanced. But allow Spirit of the universe and just Source in general, really, the divine, really put you into a space of balance. But do not rush it. Don't rush it, because if you rush it, you're really not gonna be there. You're not gonna get there if you rush it. It's like, take your time getting into balance to see the worth that you are bringing to the table, to see the worth that you have the universe. This is definitely a cycle that needs to end for you. You might get into a point in your life where you're like, sometimes it might be like seasonal depression for some of you, but you get to a point where it's like, oh my god, like, I just can't do this anymore. I feel like this has been going round and round and round and round, because we have that 10. The 10 is in like the number of the ending of cycles. But for you, this is something that needs to end. I feel that Spirit is saying, with this Star being in reverse, I feel like that cycle was you really not taking care of yourself, or really putting the time into your emotions, or your mental, or just, am I moving the camera? And your mental, your physical, just in general. You probably just did not take that time to really nourish yourself. You probably lost hope within yourself. Like, guys, please realize that you have so much power, but you don't allow yourself, really don't allow anybody, but don't allow yourself, or the poison of anxiety, the poison of being afraid of doing things, or being afraid of being yourself, or the no confidence, you know. Don't allow that to really pull or take power away from you, because in our reality, you have a big burst of passion. You have something that can, like, you have a fire, a light within you that I saw something, y'all, and I see the unseen. Oh goodness, we have the unseen. Some of you may be moms, because I see the Empress and the Mother we just saw, but the unseen and the Flame. That's why I said you have this fire. You have this fire inside of you, group twos, that you guys are just, it's like it's lit, but it's all this darkness around it. So it's like the flame is still shining light on this, but you're really elevating, you guys. Like, but you can't keep stopping yourself because you feel like you can't do something. You have this flame within you. That's why the Page of Wands came out earlier, when I was saying earlier, the Princess of Wands. Like, you have this flame within you that you guys really just need to realize that it's for you. realize that this, whatever's been taken out of your life has been taken away from you, whatever loss you've experienced. And some of you, I'm getting loss of a child, and I'm sorry that happened to you. I hate to give those messages, but maybe I'm getting miscarriage. I really didn't want to say that, but I had to. Maybe if you had that, something better is going to come into your life. And now you're probably like, oh my God, what's better than that? Da, 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 da. But you might, get pregnant again. You might do that again. And it might be successful. Maybe that spirit's time was not meant to be on this earth long, Just look at it in a different light instead of allowing it to take from your power, You are a very powerful person. Please do not allow yourself to take that power away from yourself because of circumstances. Thank you, Spirit. What's the advice for my group 2s? No reversals in this deck, please. What's the advice? Ooh. Deck almost fell out my hand. What's the advice? Okay. We have birth of creation. Okay. Maybe for you guys, you've been trying to get pregnant. Maybe we can keep going. And that's why I feel like the Fool came out. The Fool is a brand new energy. One more. Okay. We got sacred divinity. We actually got 2 more. Eternal union. Maybe in divine will, let go of fear. What did I say? Let go. Let go. I do feel like you guys are trying to have, it's giving big baby vibes because with that eternal union. If you do feel like with the Ace of Cups being in reverse, you missed out on love, that eternal union is coming for you. New love is forming. Do not be so caught up in this. Let the divine do their work when it comes to this connection, you guys. Because we have divine will coming out after that. Let go of fear. Birth of creation, potential growth, sacred divinity. There are 2 paths ahead. I don't know what. There are 2 paths ahead. You're gonna have a choice between something. Believe in yourself is what I heard. You're gonna have a choice between something, but new beginnings, potential growth. If you are attracted to another group, I do strongly suggest you go watching the group. As I was saying, my camera cut off. But birth of creation, potential growth. Something is definitely bound to grow here. Something is definitely growing. But like I said, it's potential growth. It's potential. You guys need to really see potential for what it is and grow from it. Don't keep yourself in this stagnated energy. You're going to have a choice to really choose between that. Do you want to be happy or, that's not always easy for somebody to choose, but it's more so, do you want to stay in this rut or do you want to at least try to get out of it? Do you want to start following your intuition or do you want to stay in this rut? Do you want to start following the light or do you want to stay in this rut? And that's what I saw. Lord of the triumph of light. You guys have the power to make decisions to move forward. You just have to be willing to do so. But yeah, my group 2s, I hope this message was helpful. It was a very, very, very powerful message for you all. Please, I am not offering personal readings at this moment. But please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. And last but not least, hello, my group 3s. You guys, it is so late. Well, it's not really late at all. It's 12:05. It's not that bad. I've done way worse. But if you chose this Golden Art Nouveau Tarot Fool card, as well as this Carnelian, then this reading is for you. I just got a big boost of energy picking up you guys' card and crystal, so we will see how this goes. Let's actually put that down right there, and let's get you guys this message. So, how are you guys, my group 3s? Group 1 and 2 was very, very, very eventful. Very, very, very eventful. So let's get right into your reading and see what's going on. Okay. Dang, that was bad. Alright. What needs my group 3? threes. Gonna say a different group number. My group three's attention. I hope I didn't move that too much, or if I did. What needs my group three's attention, please? Oh, thank you. We have Gnosis. I've seen this card only a good couple times. Alrighty. Gnosis. I'm getting connectivity, how everything connects. Cycles. I don't know. I am new to this deck. So let's honestly see what it means for you in the book. You guys, what does this mean? Oh, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. It's a good. Alright. Alright, Gnosis. Innermost knowing, mystic truths, how everything connects. True knowledge is not found in facts and figures in scholarly books on library shelves. Rather, Gnosis points into the deep, and timeless archetypal wisdom that rises from the felt experience of having touched the unknown with every one of the senses. Those who are drawn to Gnosis find themselves in esoteric studies. Goodness, I've never seen that word before. Esoteric studies, likely involving mysticism, alchemy, healing, or practice, perhaps science. This is definitely my spiritual group, I do feel like. Knowing is their calling. Not knowing is their job description. No matter how far the alchemists take their studies, they come to the ultimate conclusion that facts slip towards mystery, and soon the mystery results in facts. This card signifies a knowing, a quote-unquote knowing, that is life-changing. Once you experience it, you are forever changed and become a guardian of your Gnosis. The eternal mystery is calling you. Study your passion in the deepest way available to you. So, I definitely feel like I said, everything is connected. You guys are kind of feeling that and seeing that within life. Everything is connected. Everything is connected. It's like you guys are trying to... It's like you guys are trying to understand why for some of you, you are just now getting into the occult, the mysteries of life. You're trying to understand it, trying to understand yourself spiritually, your aura, how you flow, what you give to the world. I'm getting you drop a rock in water, and the vibrations that you see coming from where you dropped it. I just feel like you guys feel yourself sitting in the center of the universe, and you're feeling your aura, you're feeling your power, your energetic field, and you're starting to understand how everything connects, or see how everything connects. But like the book said, everything falls into a mystery. It's like you try to understand it, but it's like, because it's so mysterious, it's starting to intrigue you. It's like the spiritual world in general is like wow to you. Like that's what I'm getting. I do feel like that's what you need to pay attention to the most about yourself. You are growing spiritually, you guys. You guys are... I feel like once you get that first sign or that nick of spirituality, or like your purpose, I feel like that's when this type of energy starts to unfold within you. You guys start to really see like, wow, like I can really make this happen in my life. I can really manifest this. I feel like you guys are starting to really get into that type of energy within yourself, spiritually, mentally, just in general. I feel like with that card, you guys are in a good space within yourselves. You're really, really, really trying to understand yourself in a better way and make better for your surroundings, or for your environment, or within your environment. You're trying to make better because you understand that it can be better, because you can create that. I feel like you guys, like I've been saying, everything is connected. Everything is connected, and you are the center. You are in the center of it all, with a little dot. You are in the center of it all, like with that bird kind of wrapping around it. You are free. You are free to do this. I feel like you guys are really just trying, really, really understanding your freedom and your purpose and why you're here on this earth. Let's get into your guidance, though. Let's get into your guidance. I don't know why I just got the feeling that a friend of mine is going to watch this. Like, just somebody I know. I don't know who it is, obviously, but somebody I know is probably going to watch this. And when I said it, they probably going to be like, oh my God, how'd she know? I don't know. I just get a big feeling of that. I don't know why. It kind of just came over me. All right, let's get into the guidance for you, my group threes. I just feel like you guys want a deeper meaning to the unknown. What's the guidance for my group 3, Spirit? Okay. Wow, we have the Ace of Cups. Yes, I definitely feel like you guys kind of are finding your passions and what you love. For my group 3s. What is the guidance for my group 3s? Two of Swords in reverse. Knight, I'm gonna leave it like cricket so I can know how it came out. Knight of Swords. Okay, wow, 2 aces, you guys. Ace of Pentacles. And I think this came up, but I'm gonna let it fall. Oh, I see why it came out. We have the Knight, and leave that cricket. We have the Knights of Wands in reverse. So I do feel like you guys are letting go. For some of you, you guys are letting go and just beginning to like see things for what they are. Like I said before, with this Ace of Cups here, I do feel like you guys, this is a brand new passion for you. This is a brand new, not more so passion, but more so like, it's like you begin to really see something within yourself, or really like love something, or really sense the emotion. I feel like this is a beginning of your spirituality, like your spiritual path, excuse me. Like, it's like the cup is finally flowing because you finally understand some stuff about yourself. You're finally, or at least trying to understand your spiritual journey. You're finally like, it's that bird or dove, excuse me, is dropping a seems like he's dropping a coin in there. It's like you made an offering or something. I don't know. It's like an offering to yourself, or like a, I don't know why I heard dowry. I don't know how that's gonna resonate for some of you, but it's like an offering to yourself or just your spirits in general, without even realizing it. Like, hey, this is something that I want to do. This is something I'm willing to learn about. With the Ace of Cups, it's like, this is something I really, really want to understand. You really want to understand yourself spiritually, is what I feel like. You're really trying to. It's like you got a taste of it, and you went like, wow. Hold on, let me get a sip of my water. My voice has been kind of fading. But with that Two of Swords in reverse, I feel like in reverse is like lesser of the two evils. But for you guys, I feel like it's more so, it didn't even have to be a choice for you to choose yourself, to choose your spirituality, to choose growth emotionally and spiritually within yourself. It didn't have to be a choice for you. It's like you saw it and you went right at it. You may have been questioning it at one point. That's why that came out a little cricket. But it's like you went straight for it because you saw the potential, and it did end up helping you grow in some way. I feel like you guys are just, I just love when people start their spiritual journeys, because as they see how much it can really give to them to understand and know themselves spiritually. Yes, you picked this carnelian, but for you guys, I honestly feel like the red jasper will be very, very helpful. Because I know I picked this for this group, I'm going to put the benefits on the screen because I don't want to get into it now because I don't want to interrupt your reading. But I do feel like you guys need this red jasper. It's like you're finally opening up and pouring into yourself. I do sense that your upper level chakras are opening, but I do feel like your lower level ones are activating as well for some reason. But because your lower level ones, you're getting really grounded with that in yourself and realizing that you make your space, you manifest this. This is something that you really control. Because of that 3D just permanence, I do feel like because you're rooting yourself, everything is starting to align for you, and it's like you're not being reckless about it. It's like I'm also getting, you may be doing a little too much, you guys. Slow it down a little bit because you got 2 knights here. You might be moving a little fast, but I do like this for you because you guys are really, really doing it for yourself, doing the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're really, really doing it, and you're really going after what you love. This is a very, very straightforward reading. Very straightforward reading. Dang, I just like read through the cards. I hate when I do that. I love that I do that for some of you because when I read it straight through, I feel like you guys are on the right path. You're the ones going everything correctly, but it makes your readings short. I don't really want this reading to be too short, but I just do feel like it's something else with that Ace of Pentacles. Well, since it's so short, let me clarify a couple cards. Yeah, let's do it like this. You guys, I do feel like you are my spiritual group. Let me clarify 3 cards because I know exactly what I want to clarify. I know exactly what I want to say. and what I have questions on. And I didn't do this for any other group, so please feel special. What is this Ace of Cups? Okay, wow, we have the Ace of Swords. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords reversed, the Ten of Pentacles reversed, and the Prince of Discs reversed. Guys, I feel like you guys were in a rut of some sort. You guys were in a maybe mental, spiritual, no, just a mental rut, I do feel like. And you were looking for ways to get out of it. I feel like the opening to your spirituality kind of helped you realize, hey, like you said, you make yourself flow. You are flowing. You are a flowing being. Life is flowing. You go with the waves. I do feel like you guys, it's like a lot of things it's like things weren't clear, and with that Ten of Pentacles being reversed, like things weren't clear and things were always temporary for you. Like things were never permanent. With that Knight of Discs, like you were never able to really ground yourself and put what you have to offer into the world out there. You were never able to do that, and I feel like that's why this wasn't a choice for you to choose yourself and choose your spirituality and choose spiritual health. I feel like it wasn't a choice for you because you've been lost in the past and you know what that feels like. Yes, with that Priestess, the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck, you know exactly what that feels like. And you're like, no, it's like you finally realize the answers are within yourself. What is this Ace of Pentacles, please? This Ace of Pentacles. We have the Princess of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I just keep getting you just like, you're not being reckless about this. You're really like, we're going to get into that because I do want to say something else. I want to do something else. What is this Ace of Pentacles? Something flipped. We have the Universe in reverse. It's interesting. And one more, please. Because all these cards did fall out from my beginning ace. Oh, flew. And this, we have the Princess of Wands and we have the Prince of Wands. I feel like you're no longer in yin energy. You're no longer in receiving energy because you received enough. I feel like you guys felt like, you know what, I received enough. I know what it feels like to just lay on my ass, sit on my ass and just sit there all day, you know? To really, it's like sometimes when we receive too much, it turns into laziness. It turns into, what's that word? It's a sin. Sloth, maybe. I do feel like that for you was an energy that you continue to be in here. Like you just continue to be in an energy. It was an ongoing cycle with that Universe being in reverse. And it's like you grew from that. And now because you're learning yourself spiritually, you finally like planted your seed and now you're going after. It's like you're finally going after your passions, what makes you happy. You're going after this new growth. You're going after just new beginnings in general. Wow, look at that. We got the Priestess on the bottom of the deck reverse. You're a guy that really like growing spiritually. What is this? Thank you. Our spirit already knew. 6 on reverse. Wait, let me slow down. See? Slow down. Slow down. If you were attracted to another group, please watch it. What's this Knight of Wands, please? Knight of Wands. We have arts. You are the creator of your own universe. We have the Lovers in reverse. Don't depend on anybody. Don't depend on anybody. Spirits, I feel like that's more so a warning from Spirit. Not to be dramatic with that Five of Wands in reverse. Do not depend on anybody. And you have the Eight of Swords. You guys are still free beings. I do feel like this is a lesson that I've learned recently. Spirit cannot make choices for you. Your spiritual world is your spiritual world. They are only here to guide you. Don't make reckless decisions, no, but don't depend on Spirit too much. I feel like is what Spirit is saying. You are still free. You create your own universe. So I believe this is actually the Temperance card in this deck. You create that balance. Spirit is actually, thank you, Spirit. This is more so you work with Spirit to balance your life out. You know what I'm saying? Like yes, you know yourself. You are doing really well for yourself, but still realize that Spirit cannot control your life. You're the only one who can control your life. They are there to help you. Do not depend on anybody or anything. I also saw the Two of Cups in reverse on the bottom of that deck. If you do find yourself maybe being dependent on people and that's what, you know, kept you temporary before, you might just, new love in general might be coming in, but don't depend on that person, you know. Realize that spiritual journey, maybe because this spiritual journey is like something that's new for you, and maybe you have a new love in your life because you started this and you started like the work, or you did the work on yourself. Don't get distracted from that. Don't really depend on anybody. balance you out. You know, you have that power. It's not two halves coming together, it's two whole people coming together. You already came in with your own beliefs, your own individuality, you own everything. And I feel like that's something that you need to really look at and really understand. And that's why that was a cycle for you, but now it's ending. It's coming into completion. You guys are really coming to yourself, into yourselves, full circle. Let's get into the last portion of the reading. I'm happy I did that. Let's get into what needs to be taken at their own pace, Spirit. What needs to be taken? What does Spirit need to take at their own pace? Okay, we have the Moon in reverse. We have the Three of Wands. We also have the King of Wands. One more, please. The King of Wands. One more, please. One more. What do they need to take at their own pace? Okay, last card. Nine of Wands. Okay, I understand completely. We also have the Page of Wands again on the bottom of the deck. So let's start from the top. When things are being revealed to you spiritually and your intuition is bringing you, you know, leading you to new things, really digest it. Don't always just jump. Because you're going through a spiritual journey, I do feel like you guys, just people in general, tend to be in this Knight of Wands energy, always looking for new, always looking and looking and looking and looking and looking. Once you finally accept the fact that you are, you know, a spiritual being and you're on this planet for a reason, you guys don't just go so far looking for answers. You know, take that at your own pace. See how it comes to you. Flow with it. Yes, you realize that life is something that moves in waves, and you growing with the flow of it, but stay with that flow. As things are being revealed to you, do not just rush it. I feel like Spirit is saying, take that at your own pace. Take it at the pace that you naturally move. Yes, life goes with the flow. Yes, life flows, but how do you flow? How do you flow through this? What pace do you move at, you know? With the Three of Wands, it's like, take expansion. The Three of Wands, yeah, if you were attracted to another group, please watch it. But because I do feel like you guys need, because this is the start of your spiritual journey for most of you, I do feel like another reading would be beneficial for you. But with this Three of Wands, take expansion in general at your own pace. Like, take this at your own pace. Long story short, like, the messages and guidance that Spirit is giving and revealing to you, take it at your own pace. Even though I know you want to move fast, I know you want to get all the answers and jump, take it at your own pace, and you will grow into this King of Wands. You might be a page right now. You might be a little you might be a little page coming into this journey, you know, but you will come out to be a King of Wands instead of a Page of Wands. You'll learn. This page ended up being a king, you know. You'll eventually learn. Just believe in that. I do feel like Spirit is saying, but take it at your own pace. It's like with the King of Wands, your kingdom is coming together, you know. It's coming together. Everything in your spiritual world is coming together, and you are very, very discerning when it comes to your spiritual space. Yes, but please realize that some things are happening for a reason. So take that at your own pace. Be discerning, yes, but like I said, take it at your own pace. Really see things for what they are. With that Knight of Wands, still protect yourself. Protect yourself. And on another thing I'm getting to take at your own pace, if you guys have your guard up with something or somebody, or just in general, you know, learn how to, if that guard is up, take it at your own pace to get it down. You know what I'm saying? If you don't rush that card, don't rush that part of yourself. And we also have the Lovers up right now. So like I said here, with the Lovers being in reverse, do not depend on anybody. But I feel like you're going to get to a point where it's like you're not depending on anybody, and you realize that it is a choice for you to be an individual. It is a choice for you to come into in a connection with another. I just feel like you guys are going to realize that love doesn't always have to, it's not dependent. It is not dependent. It is, I do feel like a love offer is coming for you guys. Love is not dependent. It's a choice that two people make to come together. You guys are both individuals. It's coming into it, making an individual choice to do that. Excuse me. Like, two people make the choice. Two people make the individual choice to come together and love one another and to create something beautiful. But still be aware of your guard and how you let it down. Let it down with ease. Don't rush yourself to knock all those wands over. Those wands are there for a reason. It's more so your ego. It's there to protect you. Don't let it run you, but still use that as protection, you know? And then eventually you're going to use that one wand and realize, hey, I am that protection. I don't need a wand to protect me. I don't need a wall of wands. I got me, you know? Whew. That was a very good reading. Let's get into the advice for you all, my group threes. Let's get into the advice. I'm singing with the music in the back. I did not do that the right way. Ooh, that's one. We got Between Worlds, New Directions. Yes, I feel like that's why that Nine of Wands came out kind of crooked and weird, wonky, because like I said, you kind of was iffy about which direction, but trust, light code, travel awaits you. So you guys might be traveling. I feel like I've never seen this card before. That's crazy. But I do feel like you guys maybe astral travel I got for some of you, but you guys need to travel, and really just expanding yourself in general is happening. I feel like Spirit with that is saying expand, and you have two cards with the third eye on it. So guys, I do feel like you are expanding. But I heard do it at your own pace and do it with discernment. But travel with you, maybe like leaving or going somewhere soon. But you have open intuition. Seek clarification. So like that goes with the whole your pace thing, you guys. Your intuition is open and it's guiding you, but don't rush into answers. Don't rush trying to find answers. It will come to you. Definitely new. I got new direction, and you have travel awaits you. So you might be actually traveling soon. Might be going somewhere soon, like within the next few weeks, or like weeks to months, maybe the beginning of the year. I'm getting for a lot of you. I usually don't do time because things are timeless, but hey guys. Yeah, my group threes, that is what I'm getting for you all. I am not offering personal readings at the moment. But yeah, you guys, that will be coming soon though, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, that's my third time saying that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. And I hope you like my energy like I love yours. Bye.